Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Remnants of the past.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Leave it to me. One more time.
Need more room.
Shadow follows.
How dare you!
All eyes on me! Don't let your jaw drop yet! This is so cool! Wow! Is that the best you got? Trying to fool me? No. This is so cool!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Where are you going?
Shadow descends. Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Nice! Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Not your normal eddies. Pick up the pace.
Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
So it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. What we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Enjoy. We're not done yet. Pick up the pace.
You can count on me.
I don't work for free.
Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. Defy. One with the sounds. An unexpected discovery.
Pick up the pace. What a drag. What is all this stuff? Pick up the pace. See you all soon. My turn. Outdated model. This makes no sense. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Is this the end?
So quiet.
Down
souring my mood. Let's play. This makes no sense. Share with your friends. Firewall's paper thin. No challenge. Feeling twitchy? Don't give up. That door's open! Found a soft spot. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet. Tipped up hard! Feel the pain.
guide me. An unexpected discovery.
What a drag. Firewall paper thin. No challenge. You're sour in my mood.
Watch and learn!
Swift and resolute.
No, is that the best you got?
Time to crack some ice. Deleting your ass. You're sour in my mood.
Watch and learn! Ouch! Doo-doo-doo! Wow, exquisite!
Shadow descends. One more time. One with the sounds.
This makes no sense. Let's play.
Trying to fool me?
One with the sounds. I must not falter.
Firewall paper thin. No challenge. You're sour in my mood.
Take that! This is so cool! Wow! Watch and learn! Woo! This is so cool! Don't let your jaw drop yet! Wow! All eyes on me!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Run. Color racing at the finish line. Nowhere to go. You're sour in my mood. Try and run. This makes no sense. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me.
Nice. Wahoo! Yoo-hoo! All eyes on me. Whee! Trying to fool me? Woohoo!
Wind, guide me. An unexpected discovery. Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Keep it together.
Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Wow, exquisite! Here comes Master Yoo-hoo! Watch and learn!
Swift and resolute.
None shall whisper.
One with the sounds. Keep it together.
Wow, exquisite!
Found a soft spot. Share with your friends. Let's play. Firewall paper thin. No challenge.
It's so quiet.
Nowhere to hide.
Nice! Ouch! Luck is on my side! Ooh. Is that the best you got? Trying to fool me?
Swift and resolute. One sounds. Keep it together. Wind, guide me. Remnants of the past.
Whee! Wow, exquisite! Yoo-hoo! This is so cool! Wow! Wow, exquisite! Woo! I'm scared of heights. Wahoo! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Let's listen. Oh! Woo!
Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain. An unexpected discovery. Checkmate. Seems like a new discovery. Remnants of the past. Wind, guide me. Seems like a new discovery. One with the sounds.
None shall whisper.
Take that! Nice!
Swift and resolute.
You like that? Just getting started. We're not done yet. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Woohoo!
One with the sounds. Shadow descent.
Doo-doo-doo-doo! All eyes on me! Yoo-hoo! This is so cool! Wow! Nice!
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do. What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future. Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. The traces end here.
Let's search the area. There should be more clues nearby.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Leave it to me.
Lock on! Fire!
Shadow descends. Checkmate.
How dare you!
One with the sounds.
Need more experiments!
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
How dare you!
One more time. Show begins. Leave it to me.
Need more
Swift
experiments!
move. Shadow
Where
follows.
are you going?
Keep it together. Endure and defy.
Behold my collection! Let's listen. Ouch! Woohoo! Wahoo! Whee!
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xing-Yi,
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xin Yi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xinyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good.
These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truthseeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truthseeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament. Any other questions for me? This crisis hit Hongzhen hard. People were going about their day as usual, but then chaos erupted without warning. They didn't even have the time to escape. Our town is made up of ordinary individuals, and we had no way to defend ourselves against the temporal disruptions. Thanks to Magistrate Jingxi, we didn't get too many casualties. We understand our Sentinel is not to blame for what has transpired. Jinzhou stands thanks to the Sentinel's never-faltering protection. It saved our ancestors from the Tacit Discords. Without the Sentinel, this land would be uninhabitable. Current situation could be much worse without the Sentinel's aid. We are grateful for its help, and can't expect anything more from it. As our Sentinel once protected the people of Mount Firmament from Tacit Discords, it seems we'll need to rely on Magistrate Jingxi this time. Any other questions for me? Many outsiders are unaware, but in ancient times, a colossal vehicle descended upon Mount Firmament, alongside our Sentinel. This became the Mianlong Chamber, as we know it today. People in Hongzhen believe our Sentinel came from a faraway star, and the chamber serves as its hibernation pod. But with our limited technology, we still struggle to comprehend its workings. Speaking of which, our Sentinel's health is worsening, Lately, it has been spending longer periods of time in the Mianlung chamber, essentially going back to sleep more frequently. We've tried asking about it, but no response. Any other questions for me? The defense mechanisms outside Mianlung Chamber were built by the court of Savante. Back in the day, researchers from the court of Savante would often come to Mount Firmament to study the strange time fluctuations. This caused tension with the locals. Local people believed it was disrespectful to the Sentinel, especially when they tried to enter Mianlung Chamber. After some deliberation, local people understood that the court of Savante posed no threat to the Sentinel. A deal was struck. The locals would refrain from disrupting their research, and in return, they would build defense mechanisms to keep outsiders from interrupting the Sentinel's rest. The Sentinel was believed to have agreed to this compromise by remaining silent during negotiations. Any other questions for me? Activating the cipher key is a complex process, and we've stored the Mianlung Chamber's controller separately. It's an extra safeguard. By splitting the key in its control panel, it'll be harder for malicious individuals to access them. Any other questions for me? Long ago, the Sentinel protected people of Hongzhen from tacit discord. And it also revealed a harsh truth. Leaving Mount Firmament shortened one's lifespan exponentially. The longer someone has lived inside the temporal barrier, the less likely they can make it out alive. Later, a group of brave young people who could afford the aging left Mount Firmament, and they eventually built Jinzhou City. Others stayed and worshipped the Sentinel as their god, vowing to protect it for generations and carving its likeness into the mountain. I pray for your safe return. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other responsibilities to attend to. Any other questions for me?
Xing-Yi and Jin-Shi know each other?
Jin-Shi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability, and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xing-Yi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jin-Shi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xing-Yi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
away!
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Up and away! Ugh.
Like hacking on easy mode.
Hands up!
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Just give up.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
We still have a long journey ahead of us.
I don't work for free.
Cherish every gain.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. This is so cool! Wow! This is so cool!
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
What a drag. You seeing things? I almost feel bad.
Let yourself open! They don't want
Found a soft spot.
it! Whoa! That door's open!
This makes no sense. Run. Solid race you at the finish line. Neural overload. Found a soft spot. Outdated model. Stop squirming. Firewall taper thin. No challenge. What a drag.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Down with the curtain. Endure and defy. That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look. Glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Remnants of the past.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place. Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal.
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No, a chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
My turn. You're souring my mood. Glitchy! Data white! Time to crack some ice. Nowhere to go. You want it? It's yours. Found a soft spot. Outdated model. Stop squirming. This makes no sense.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Seems like a new discovery.
Another Chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronosorter. So it turned you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another Chronosorter. Let's give it a try.
Seems like a new discovery. The stone slates have formed a path.
Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
One with the sounds.
None shall whisper.
You can count on me. Think you can catch up?
Pick up the pace. You want it? It's yours. Like hacking on easy mode.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
What is all this stuff? Like hacking on easy mode.
Something about the carrier lift seems stuck.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Not your normal eddies. Pick up the pace.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the Chronos Order was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. In the only incident of success, just as the Chronos Order was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. And the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronos Order thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Pick up the pace.
Jinchi.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot. Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here. causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if we can actually meet it face to face. Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Pick up the pace. Like hacking on easy mode.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Like hacking on easy mode. up the pace. Like hacking on easy mode.
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Like hacking on easy mode. Try not to splatter. Pick up the pace. Like hacking on easy mode. You like that? Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
It's a trap! Watch out!
Take 4. Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sounds.
Take 4. Crosscut. Sever.
I am fine.
Break.
Take 4. Our light shine through. Evil be cleansed. Together we vanish. Take 4.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Pick up the pace. Like hacking on easy mode. Share with your friends. Like hacking on easy mode. Like hacking on easy mode. Pick up the pace. You like that?
The cipher key.
Pick up the pace.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself... I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Chun-Li.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chang-Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
What a drag. This makes no sense. Trying to run. You like that? This might turn your sour in my mood.
Don't let your jaw drop yet. Wow! This is so cool. Wow!
System synced. You're under new management. Deleting your ass. Not your normal eddies. Pick up the pace. What a drag. This makes no sense. You're sour in my mood. Outdated model. Miscalculated.
Take that!
Damn it.
Trying to fool me?
Damn it. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet. Found a soft spot.
Feeling twitchy? That door's open!
This makes no sense. Firewall paper thin. No challenge.
How dare you!
You want it?
All eyes on me! Listen, ouch!
Like hacking on easy mode. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Why not just splatter? Not your normal eddies.
Nice.
Why not just splatter? Why not just splatter? Pick up the pace. What a drag. You like that? This makes no sense. None. Holidays are at the finish line. Deleting your ass. Outdated model. We're not done yet. Firewall's paper thin. No challenge. You're souring my mood.
Hey, cat! Watch and learn! Behold my collection!
Optic override. Haven't caught on yet. You want it? It's yours. Pick up the pace.
Let's listen for ouch! Yoo-hoo! Woo! Yeah. Wahoo!
Pick up the pace. What a drag. You seeing things? Almost feel bad. Time to crack some ice. Neural overload. Let's play. This makes no sense.
Take that!
Firewall paper thin. No challenge.
Overlay! Trying to fool me?
My turn. This makes no sense. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Feeling glitchy? Back door's open!
See you all soon.
Nuh-uh. Bring it on. Let's listen. Ouch! Up and away. Think you can catch up? Coming in hot.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
New goodies to see? I'm in.
Leave it to me.
Take that!
Checkmate.
Try to run.
Here comes Master Yoo-Hoo! Out of my way! I wanna look! All eyes on me! Trying to fool me? Nice!
Nowhere to hide.
You seeing things? Almost feel bad. This makes no sense.
Whoa! Stay away!
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass. Found a soft spot. Hold still.
Swift and resolute. Down with the curtain. Remnants of...
Whee!
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
System sync. This makes no sense. Firewall paper thin. No challenge.
Overlay!
One with the sounds.
Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Let yourself open! Back door's open!
This makes no sense. Time to crack some ice. Nowhere to go. Cool. Let's play.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Nice! This is so cool! Wow! Wow, exquisite! This is so cool! Wow! Wow, exquisite!
Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xingyi! The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I am a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long.
Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loom-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Jinchi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie. I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Gotcha, didn't I? Gotcha, didn't I? Gotcha, didn't I?
The Mianlun chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Endure and defy.
None shall whisper. Shadow foam.
Keep it together.
My turn. Firewall paper thin. No challenge. Pick up the pace.
This is so cool! Wow! Wow, exquisite! Wow, exquisite! I'm scared of heights. Worry not. Go ahead and open it. This master is here for you. Nice. All eyes on me. Woo!